Hello lovely people, what is up? Today we are solving Leetcode problem number 21, merge two sorted lists. So in this question we are given the heads of two sorted linked lists, list 1 and list 2. So we have to merge the two lists into one sorted list, and this list should be made by splicing together the nodes of the first two lists, and we have to return the head of the merged linked list. So basically we might think we can just traverse both the lists and store all the values in the array, and then finally sort the array, and then we create a new linked list to return the head value. But the problem is the time complexity will be O of n plus m log n plus m because of the sorting, and space will also be O of n plus m because extra array and new nodes and everything. So what we can do to optimize is we can use a dummy node. So without a dummy node, we must handle the problem of setting the head of a new list. We might need an extra logic, like if head is none, we can then update head will be the chosen node and current will be head, and then again define an else clause and all of that. This creates extra conditions, more chance of bugs, and a really messy code. So basically a dummy node is a temporary node placed before the actual head of the linked list. This actually does not hold meaningful data. It is used to simplify pointer operations. Since we are building a new linked list, we don't have a head yet and we don't know which node comes first, either list 1 or list 2. So we are using dummy node. We are creating pointers dummy and current. Dummy stores the fake head and current points to the last node in the merged list. So we can initialize dummy to null and then we can point current to dummy. After that we can use if and else clause to compare the value of both the lists, and then we attach the remaining list and return the result. Now let's start coding. So first we initialize a constructor. It runs when a node is created, that is def dunder init dunder, and in the bracket self comma val equal to 0 comma next equal to none. Here val stores the value stored in the node and next is pointing to the next node, and then to store the value inside the node we do self dot val equal to val, and similarly to store reference to the next node we do self dot next equal to next, and then define merge two lists L1 and L2, and then we create the dummy node value equal to 0 by default. So dummy equal to list node parentheses. This acts as a temporary starting point, and then current is we initialize a variable current which is a pointer used to build the new list. Initially it points to dummy and it always represents last node of merged list. So current equal to dummy, and then we start the main loop while list 1 and list 2. This runs loop until one list becomes empty. So this condition applies only if both lists have nodes. After that we use an if statement to compare values of current nodes. So if list 1 dot val is smaller than list 2 dot val, we do current dot next equal to list 1. So attach list 1 node to merge list, and then list 1 equal to list 1 dot next. We move list 1 forward, and in the else case, that is else, we attach list 2 node, that is current dot next equal to list 2, and then we move list 2 forward, list 2 equal to list 2 dot next. After that we move current to the newly added node, so current equal to current dot next. This keeps track of the last node in merged list, and then to attach the remaining list, that is if list 1 still has nodes we attach it, or else attach list 2. We don't have to loop because this is already sorted. So current dot next equal to list 1 if list 1 else list 2, and then finally we return dummy dot next. So this returns the actual head. we don't return just dummy because dummy is actually fake and it stores null. The real list starts from dummy.next, that is the next value to dummy. So if you take a look at it, this code runs in the most optimal time possible. So that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. See you in the next one. Bye guys.